everyone. So good readers always make connections, right? So this story made me have a connection, but it didn't make me think of something that happened in my life. It made me think of a connection about another book that I've read before. And this is called text to text connections. Text to text connections. Well, text is just a fancy word for book, right? So a book to book connections, text to text connections. And this is when you read a story and then this makes you think of another story that's alike or similar to the story that you're reading. So Piggie Pie made me have a text to text connection. It made me think of another story that I've read before. And let me share my screen with the part that made me think of this other story. So we know that at the end of the story, a wolf comes out because he's looking for the pigs to eat too. This part of the story made me have a connection, a text to text connection to another book that I read. Another book that I read that had a big bad wolf trying to look for pigs to eat was The Three Little Pigs. Remember, we read this book in kindergarten, in the beginning of kindergarten, and in The Three Little Pigs, there was a character, the big bad wolf, who was looking for pigs to eat. So Piggie Pie, there was a big bad wolf, and it made me think of the wolf in The Three Little Pigs, right, who really wanted to eat the pigs. What text to text connections do you have? Does this story make you think of any connections that you have with another book that you've read in the past? In Seesaw, you can share us your text to text connection that you had. So let me show you where to find that. Stop this share and look for another screen. Share screen. All right. No, not this one. Oops. Stop share. Share screen. Here you go. All right. Exit this out. Not that. All right. So in Seesaw, you're going to do an activity called Piggie Pie Making Connections. You're going to add your response. But before you add your response, you're going to think of your text to text connection. So there are pigs and Gritch, but there are other characters too, right? What other characters did you hear about in Piggie Pie that you recognize from other stories or even songs that you've heard before? And you're going to draw your connection and type your sentence that goes along with your drawing. And you can even record yourself reading your sentence. So I'm going to go to add response. You're going to find your name, and then you're going to draw your picture, right, of your connection. And my text to text connection was the big bad wolf from The Three Little Pigs, right? So I'm going to draw the big bad wolf, and I'm going to do my best. There's my grass, and I'm going to draw my big bad wolf. And what am I doing? I want brown. Okay, let's see if it works. So I'll draw my big bad wolf. He's gonna have little eyes like this because he's a bad wolf. And then he's gonna have his mouth looking like that, squiggly line. And then I'm gonna draw his body. I'm gonna try my best to draw his body. This is kind of hard to do it. Draw his legs, his arms, That's a big arm. And then I can even draw 3 little pigs, right? Because that was the story, the 3 little pigs. So here's one. He's gonna be surprised. He's gonna look surprised. It kind of looks like a duck, but it's okay. Just try your best. And here's the other pig. And he's gonna be frowning because he's scared. And then I'll draw the other pig. And he's gonna look surprised too to see him. All right. And then you can add more details to your drawing, but I'm just gonna do mine really quick so that you guys have to do yours. And then I'm going to click on the letter T so that I can write my sentence, right? So I'm gonna write my sentence. It's gonna sound like this. This reminds me of the big bad wolf. So I'm gonna type that. This reminds me of the big bad wolf. So his name gets an uppercase letter because it's his name, right? Big bad wolf from the 3 little pigs. Now I need a period. Don't forget your period. Now when you write your sentence, remember, arm stretch. Arm stretch your words so that you can hear all the sounds in your word, right? And stretch it really slowly. We've done lots of this. So you guys should be experts on arm spelling, arm stretching your words. And there you go. And then you can record yourself. So you can click the little microphone and you record yourself reading your sentence. This reminds me of the big bad wolf and the 3 little pigs. And then you can press done. And there's your work. Well, there's my work, but your work would look like this too once it's uploaded. And there you have it. I can't wait to see your pictures and your text-to-text connections. Remember, you're not making connections from something from your own personal life. You're making a connection from other books, other stories, or other even songs that make you think of the book Piggie Pie.